Hello and welcome to the channel. So today I'm doing a full cut and polish of this Mazda CX-3. As the title suggests, this car was victim of a car wash broom on several occasions. It's very obvious to see once you see all the micro scratches and swirls that the car's got. You can't see too much in these shots. This is because the car was given to me at around about 5 o'clock PM in Melbourne time. We are currently in winter, so it was very overcast, so you couldn't really see the micro scratches in these shots. I do have a shot later where it shows everything, and we can see just how bad it is. So the camera couldn't really pick it up, but yeah, you could see how bad it is. So that's what the trim looked like, very faded. The wheels as well, a lot of dust, the exhaust pipes, had a bit of corrosion on it, and the engine bay as well, very dusty. Obviously hadn't had the attention that it needs, as you can see there. So yeah, just gonna do a full cut and polish on this. Again, this was another client that was looking to sell his car, so he basically wanted to get it nice and sale worthy, yeah, so he can get a better price for obviously the car that he's selling. So first we start with the exhaust pipes. So again, got a full tutorial on how to make it look like that. We compare it to the other exhaust pipe which hasn't been touched, and there is a remarkable difference there, and it looks very, very good. Over to the wheel then. So we're going to use the wheel cleaner. We're going to get into all the nooks and crannies, clean the tires, give it a rinse, really sped up the footage because it is quite long. So this was actually a street light that was beaming down on the car that night. So as you can see, look at all the swirls there, and that's all done from the car wash brush. So please, 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 for anyone watching at home, do not use a car wash brush on your car. So basically what we're gonna do is, again, as I said, it was given to me quite late on in the day, so a lot of these shots are at night and probably not the best footage, so I do apologize for that, but it was the best I could do at the time. Was lucky enough that I got that footage with the street light beaming onto it before I clay barred, because as we know, the clay bar causes more scratches. So yeah, was I guess, I shouldn't say happy with it, but at least I got it. So now you can see me clay barring after I've done a contact wash to the car, given it a foam contact wash. Now clay barred the entire car, and now just drying that off. And now we've moved it into the garage, and you can really see the extent of the swirls. So even with the clay barring, you're not going to get that extent of swirls like that. That's really, really bad. You can just see that light. It just follows the light all around the car. Look at the top of that. That's not great. And again, that's all done from a car wash brush. So the idea is to obviously get this paint back to how it was. Now, I'll be honest and say that I couldn't get all the micro scratches out. I think this one was too far gone. I'm happy to hear some opinions and some suggestions of what I could have done better to get all the scratches out, but I just don't think it was possible. I mean, if you've got any opinions, please let me know. But look at that. So I've sectioned off, I guess, the hood or the bonnet, depending where you're from, what you call it, and just gonna do a cut on that and see how it all turns out. So just doing one cut in that top left corner there. And I'm gonna show you just the color difference by cutting one layer of paint there, what the difference is. So that's where I've cut, and you can see that bottom section I haven't touched. So you can actually see the color difference just in that one cut. Obviously the scratching and the swirling is still present, so it's gonna need more than one cut. So yeah, so we'll finish it off. We'll do the bottom section and then compare side by side, I guess, with the right side, and see how much good that cut has done. So let's have a look. Just get that little bit there. All right, excellent. Gonna clean all that off. Okay, so You can see the colours come back there, which is good, but look at the swirls on that right side. I thought that left side was still swirly, and it is still swirly, but that right side's ridiculous. Look at that. Okay, so really got my work cut out for me here. And again, as I said, open to suggestions of how I could have done this better, because I am a bit of a perfectionist, and you know, I wasn't that happy with the result, but maybe it's just too far gone and there's not much that much you can do. So just doing a second pass of the paint. Just gonna clean that one off now. And then actually doing a third pass. So this car took me a very, very long time. I did 3 passes of the paint. Well, 6 if you include, they're all going, you know, horizontal and then vertical. So six real passes of the paint of the entire car. So this car took a very, very long time to do. And yes, still, as I said, wanting a better result. So that is the result there after 6 passes. So you can still see the micro scratches. They're not as present as they are on the other side. Like, look at that. The paint is a lot better. There's still like scratches there. But yeah, it's probably the best I could get it without taking too many layers of paint off, and I guess cutting it down to the metal. Yeah, as I said, any suggestions that you've got that I could have done better there, more than happy to hear you out. I also did go over it with a polish later on in the video, so we can see. So it does get a little bit better, but again, the polish is not that abrasive as a compound is. I'm going to take the tape off, and you can see. Can you see a distinct line? Yeah, you can definitely see where the color becomes, I guess, black, not grey. So yeah, happy with how I got it restored. But again, as I said, a bit of a perfectionist. I would have liked to have got a better result in the end. But the difference is crazy from the left side to the right side still. I mean, the left side's not perfect by no means, but that right side it's not very good. All right, so this is another video that I took, and I guess that LED light's not giving me the lighting that I want. I want you to look at more the light radiating off my phone there on the left side. So you can really see the swirls on that right door. On the left door is where I have cut already. So you can see the paint is looking a lot better. It is still a little bit swirly, but it is looking a lot better than you go on that right side, and it's just swirls galore. So if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, please refrain from using a car wash broom. They will turn your paint from black to grey, as you can see. So yeah, now just going to go over the paint with a polish and do the exact same thing. So I did a number of laps around this car, and know this car really well now. We got to know each other quite well over the couple of days that I had it. So as you can see, this is the next morning. Basically what I'm doing is going over the car with a panel prep, and then going over the plastics. So the plastics, again, were really, really faded. They were almost white. So bringing that back to black, I should say. And that's much better color. So you can see the difference. So I've done the bottom bit there. That bit I haven't touched. So you can really see the difference. Like, as I said, that's basically white, that color there. Then after that, I've gone over it with a quick detailer. So just to get the gloss back into the car, gone through the guards of the wheels, just to bring that black as well. And this is the end result. So again, unfortunately, the day was a bit overcast. It wasn't that sunny, so I couldn't really see the paint that well. But having a look at the end result, it looks so much better than how it was given to me. Again, you can see my reflection, which is what I try to achieve in all my details. As long as you can see my reflection, well, it's not as long as I can see my reflection. If you can see my reflection, it's definitely an improvement. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. If you could please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It does help a small channel like mine. Yeah, if you want to see more of these videos, leave a comment below saying that you want to see more. Any suggestions as well, more than happy and open for feedback. Thanks again for watching.